Welcome back, guys. I see you, Larry. You guys go back. Waiting for a few more people to come back. Okay, let's continue. Zoom, guys, it's free. So if they kick us out, they kick us out, but we come right back, right? So once you do that and you send your email to them, they will respond to you, letting you know if there is availability or not. Now, listen, guys, even though it's $75 each way, sometimes internationals can be a little higher, okay? But it's still significantly lower than what you would pay if you did not have that benefit. So one thing that we don't do is we do not argue with our suppliers, or we don't fuss or complain. If there's not an industry rate to our benefit, to our liking, we kindly accept it and decline it and keep it moving. But we keep it professional because we don't want them to yank those rates from the rest of us. So we want to make sure that we definitely keep it professional and not, well, I was told that. We don't want to go there with them and that at all, because we don't want them to take it away. And so once you create your username and profile, you can definitely, this is what your traveler's portal will look like. And whenever you go booking travel for your clients, this is where you go log in, and you're able to mark your commissions up and make some money as well. Not only in Skybird can you do that, but you can also do that in Spirit if the rates are competitive. You don't want to go higher than the market rate, guys. You want to keep it competitive, okay? When you're registering, be sure, I said this before, I'm going to say this again. This is where you go, right here. Agent registration, not agency. IntelliTravel is already registered with the company. We are all booking air. So if you read something that says you have to book at least 3 air, we've already done that for you. That's the one great thing about this company. We've already passed all the criteria, so you're free to book air. You're free to use the industry rates because we've already met the requirements for them. So this is where you go. You click agent registration, not agency, and you proceed to register. Okay, so for industry rates for agents, guys, unlimited rewards is really good. I find it useful because not only do we get a commission when we book, but we also are able to accumulate reward points. And reward points turn into perks and trips and things like that. So you want to definitely go to unlimited rewards. You want to register. As you can see, I'm already a member. And whenever I book rental cars or hotels, like especially Hilton, Avis Budget, like they have there, there's an unlimited rewards number that they will ask you for, and you put it in there and you get points, accumulated points. And you want those points for rental cars and travel, because travel agents, we take a lot of trips and we deserve those perks. So this is a way to accumulate them faster, okay? And of course, right here, these are all the perks. You can enroll a friend. As you can see, agent discounts on personal travel. So you definitely want to get with unlimited rewards. Another one that you want to get with too is CIC. That's the cash-in club, and you want to get with them. I don't think I have a slide for them. Yeah, I don't have a slide for them, but you want to get with Cash-in Club because I also accumulate when I book with Alamo, Enterprise, and other rental cars. You accumulate points with them too, and they send you. They can send you. They'll send you a Visa gift card with actually a Visa gift card with money on it. Actually, they do. So you want to definitely get with them, okay? Hotels, most hotels offer significant discounts to travel agents when space is available in general. Expect 50% off rate, offer, which is the rack rate, off the public rate, unless there's a special fam trip, which most of the times, guys, we get 80% discount, and you guys know that because we get some really reasonable fam trips, which are, of course, are limited to number of nights and blackout days. Spring breaks, Not a good time for travel agents to go travel and use industry rate. Not a good time. Super Bowl, not a good time. Olympics, not a good time. We should be actually booking people because that's a really high travel area time. So we should be actually be booking people, not traveling. But if we have to travel, we travel. We won't get benefits. How do we book benefit industry rates? Contact the online or call the 800 number for large suppliers like Marriott and Hilton and those places. You want to definitely call. I go online and I call. I do both. I go online and see what I can see. And if I don't see what I like, I give them a call, identify myself as a travel agent, and have them search for my preference of dates. You want to make sure that before you use your travel agent rate guides, you contact IntelliTravel. Have them send a verification letter to you. It'll have your name on it. It'll have everything that you need. Because a lot of times when you go to that counter, they're going to ask you for a business card, and they're going to ask you for a ARC card or a IATA card, which we know we don't have. But we do have a verification letter from IntelliTravel that we can use that has never been refused by any supplier. And if it is refused, you must immediately contact IntelliTravel. Get the name of the rep, get the hotel's name, the address, the location, and let them know that they did not recognize IntelliTravel. IntelliTravel will fix that right away. I promise you, they will. So if you need any help with searching, guys, Knowledge Base, most of this training, I got it from Knowledge Base. Most of it, I did. So you guys go to Knowledge Base, type the question in, it will reveal your answers to you, quite a few answers. Make sure that you graduate from IntelliTravel, because if you haven't, all your answers could be in your training manual, and I've announced that earlier. I want to really get into some booking of packages with you guys, okay? So this is the end of this presentation, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to share my screen with VAX. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, let's do some booking, guys. So, who wants to come off mute and share? First of all, let me find out if you guys have any questions. I couldn't unmute you guys.
Okay.
Questions, guys?
Yeah. For VAX, do you have to do it on your own, or does IntelliTravel need to do it?
For VAX?
Yeah.
Wow.
You have to register with IntelliTravel. You have to let them do it.
Okay.
For who?
VAX?
I have a question.
Question.
I am booking an all-girls trip to Jamaica in 2018. It's 39 women that will be attending. Can you tell me what's the best travel agent I can go
I should be so disappointed, but okay, because I don't have anybody
Please,
now.
guys, could you please mute your line so that Lisa can speak? Thank you.
Okay, my question is that,
Go ahead, Lisa.
Let me see what Marcia talking about. I'm gonna call you back.
Let me see what Marcia is talking about. Let me call you back.
Wow. Wow.
If you guys don't mute your lines, I'm going to have to call you out. Go ahead, Lisa.
Wow.
Let's learn. Go ahead, Lisa.
okay, again, I just got into the travel business like 2 weeks ago, and I'm still learning a lot. But this year I booked the all-girls trip to Cancun, Mexico. I went through AAA. Basically, I did all the work. So we plan on doing this every year, and I'm booking a trip, trying to book a trip to Jamaica in 2018, all girls. I'm expecting like 40 to 50 girls this year. What would be the best travel agent to go with to book this trip?
Well, you would be the best travel agent to go with.
I'm sorry, not the best travel agent, but what would be the, so yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I would recommend you contact My Apple Online, VAX, Logo, and juggle between those three. Don't be afraid to use suppliers against each other. I hope they're not on the line hearing, but use them, because if you get, let's say you get a quote from GoGo and you got a quote from Vax, and you also got a quote from Apple Online.
Okay.
Somebody's quote is going to be higher or lower than the other. You may get a low rate from Apple Online, but their commissions may not be paying you too good. What I would do, I would contact Vax because they pay higher commissions, or contact GoGo and let them know, hey, I just got a quote from Apple Online, and this is what they quoted me for the same exact package. I guarantee you those reps will work to bring that down to accommodate you. They've done it for me several times. So I would recommend that you try to get at least 3 suppliers to when you're shopping rates, try 3 of the most popular suppliers that provide great rates, that provide great commissions, and that can have access to travel agents so that we have access to our packages and our clients. It's a convenient for them. So those are the 3 things that you want to do when you find at least 3 or 4 suppliers to kind of negotiate your rates with. Okay. Especially for a girls trip, I would say Apple Online will probably give you a better package for your trip. But I think that Vax and GoGo will probably pay you higher commissions. So you as an agent have to determine what's more important. If your clients are price conscious, then you can get your commissions on. Well, you can't. If they're not price conscious, then you can get your commissions on. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions?
Hey, Marcia.
Yes, ma'am.
I wanted to tell Lisa something because I just finished working on Apple, and I thought their commission was pretty good. But then I am in the royalty, what they call the royalty club. So she might want to look into getting into that, into the royalties club with Apple.
Oh.
And you earn points. You earn points when you get into the royalties club. When you book, you earn points from them.
Did you hear that, Lisa?
Yes, I did. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
So guys, when we're booking packages, this is Vax, my favorite place, as you guys all know by now. This is what I want to specify. When you book packages, especially from the Caribbean, when your clients are leaving, it's very important that you add that transfer tab right there. If they're doing hotel only, hotel and transfers. If they're doing flights, flight, hotel, and transfers. You want to do that because you don't want them stranded. You don't want them stranded. So put in the package. Let's build a package. Who wants to help me build a package? Let's build a package and talk about it real quick. Hotel, air, hotel, and transfers. Let's go from Atlanta because that's where I am. I don't know what's going on with Vax tonight. I don't know why it's doing that. Or maybe I clicked on that. Guys, this came up for a reason. The universe is on our side. I don't know if you guys were in this already, but this helped me a lot last year. I learned a lot from 2016 Vax Summer School. There are a lot of great information in here. Of course, extra cash, which is when you register. Every seminar, every class that you attend, when you go online, you answer a few questions, you tell them what you've learned, and you share your information on social media, you earn extra credit cash. And when you book, of course. So you want to take a look at that as well, okay? Let's not get thrown off track. Let's go back to building a package.
Marcia.
Yes, ma'am.
I have one that I need you to help me with if we can walk through it as well tonight. I've been asked to plan a trip for 2 to Ocho Rios, Jamaica, all inclusive.
Okay, let's do that.
It's this October 12th. I believe it's the 12th through the 16th. Let me double check the dates.
Where are they leaving out of?
Jacksonville, Florida.
Montego Bay?
Ocho Rios.
Okay. And 2 people, 1 adult, any children?
No.
What are the dates again?
The 12th through the 16th of October.
You guys watching? You guys seeing? For you new people out there, I'm not sure if you've ever registered with VAX or even booked in there. It's very simple. And VAX is very slow. They've been slow all day. Well, Montego Bay Airport, they'll take them to Ocho Rios.
Ocho Rios, okay.
Yeah. Ocho Rios doesn't have an airport.
Thank you.
Yeah, they have to go out of Montego Bay. And Kingston is too far, so you never want to send your clients to Kingston. If they're going to Ocho Rios in the Grill, you don't want to fly them into Kingston. Usually the people that live in Jamaica mostly, they usually, go to Kingston. There are resorts there, but not a whole lot of resorts there. So what are your clients like? What was the purpose of the trip, first of all?
He didn't give me the details of that. And no, I did not send him out a client information form.
Don't send it out. We always just keep it in front of us. We never want to send it out. We want to keep that to ourselves, but we want to kind of have it visible so that when we're talking to them, we're not looking. If you're looking at that form, you'll be able to formulate. You're listening to your clients, but you're formulating the questions that you're going to ask next because you want to lead the conversations. You don't want your client to lead it. You're the professional. You want to lead it and ask the questions so that they can give you the answers.
Okay. I know that it's a trip that he said that he's been taking every year, and he normally does it through Book It, but he allowed me the opportunity because I'm his friend to book it.
It's just a couple trip.
Yes.
What properties did they have any properties in mind?
No, he didn't say anything specific or whatever. He just said best rate. That's pretty much it.
Best rate.
That was his requirement. Yeah.
And he wants to stay in Ocho Rios.
Yes.
Well, as we can see with this right here, when you put your information in and it yields the results, what you'll see is this one is checked off because this is the most current.
All right, now I can.
But you can scroll down a little bit and you're probably going to see a few of them that are a little less. As we scroll down, it kind of goes up higher unless there's a special going on.
Right.
And that's kind of how these hotels are dropped. So you can take some time to scroll down because if you find a hotel, if your client is looking for a specific hotel, but usually most of the hotels are right here on the top.
You see my number, my number. Oh, okay.
Guys, mute your lines, please. Someone's talking about my number, her number.
Yeah, that just.
So let's select Ocho Rios. Amanda, are you there?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I'm here. Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you. Let's select Ocho Rios. It's a pretty nice hotel. Matter of fact, Hyatt Ziva, but he said he wants the cheapest, right?
He said best rate. Yes.
Best rate. Well, right now, Grand Palladium, it's okay. I would select with these two. Out of these two, I would choose Ocho Rios over Grand Palladium, and that's just my opinion. I would. So let's just go down and select Ocho Rios for him.
And I do show that it says that it has an ocean view. He might like that.
They have ocean view and they have ocean front.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So you can choose between the two. I'll show you how.
Okay.
Okay, so we just selected the hotel component, and now we're going to select the air. What is his preference? Does he want connecting flights? Does he mind connecting flight, or he wants direct?
He said he didn't mind, just the rate is what he's concerned about.
Lowest possible rate. Well,
right.
Again, with the airline,
especially with the time frame that he's giving me. Yeah.
Again, with the airlines, how it's going to come in, it's going to come in at the most reasonable one on the top. Okay. And it's going to be pre-selected, the little check mark right here. So you just select it. And since he's not particular, you don't even have to look at it. He just wants the most reasonable one, so you select that.
Right.
And VAX is so slow, guys. It's going. I see it going. It's just not moving.
And it says travel time 11 hours.
I think a lot of people are on vaccine working right now.
There's a layover. That's why it says 11. There's a
Yeah, there's a
layover.
layover.
That's too long.
It leaves
Well,
Jackson.
yeah, sometimes there is a layover.
It leaves at 9. You don't get there till.
But here's the thing, guys, when your clients want the most reasonable, they're going to pay in some way, and it's going to be their time. You're not going to get the most reasonable flights, and it's going to be direct and only 1 hour. It's not going to go that way. The most expensive flights will be the ones that are no layovers at all, or maybe 1 hour, or but for the most part, when you want the most reasonable ones, you're going to have
right under there for $40 more. He gets 6-hour flight. He might like that choice. I would choose it even if I wanted the best rate.
Yeah, $40.
Well, she will still have to go over and redo this, guys. I can't.
I would talk to him about that one. I would never send him on 11 hours. My agent did that to me. I would probably never call them again.
Yeah. Well, I will discuss it with him. The choice is his.
Because sometimes I was speaking with a client, and he's going to write a book. And you know what he told me? He said he doesn't mind the layover. He says, as a matter of fact, he says, book me a hotel room and I'll chill because I don't like traveling for long periods of time anyway. So I don't mind the layover. So we all have our preferences. I don't know why this is not going. It's still searching. But we have our preferences, and that's something we have to discuss with our clients. This is why the customer information form is very important. Because you want to understand your customers' travel habits, their patterns.
Right.
What's the reason of the trip? This guy's going to book.
I did ask him some questions, and he just said best rate. That's how he narrowed it down. And I will go over this stuff with him because the choice is ultimately his, and he may not mind the 7-hour and 27.
You let him know. You can also let him know if he says, "Oh, it's a 7-hour layover." Well, you let him know that this is the most reasonable rate that you found.
Okay.
Find him a flight with less time, but it's going to cost more.
Okay.
That's simply what we do. I don't know why this is still not going. This normally. Let me read.
Now, Marcia, how would I review these rates with him? Is this where you're saying to screenshot or no?
No, I'm trying to get to it, guys. It just wouldn't turn over for some strange reason.
Okay.
These things I have opened up here. Book hotel. I have all these things open up. Try it again. I see it going. I see it turning over, but it's just not moving.
Like, I'm sorry, how long? I'm gonna leave at 9 and I don't get there till what time?
Yeah, some people. I know somebody there. I know people there.
Yeah, now if I know people there and friends I can visit with, then that would kill time.
Who's doing that?
Oh my gosh. That's the website.
Yeah, I think they're having problems with their website.
Yeah,
moving
they are.
Really slow. See that?
And then they got like squiggly lines. Yeah, they're having some issues. Yes, yeah.
No, someone did that.
Yeah, it looks like they're having some issues. Oh, girl, it's down for the count, huh?
Mm-hmm. Okay. I tried getting into another one here and trying opening up another one because I don't understand what's going on with them.
Okay.
Yeah, they're having issues with their site, guys, because this
Can you hear me, Marcia?
I can hear you.
Now, these rates that you got on here, and these are all-inclusive rates for 2 people, or that's just all-inclusive for 1?
That's all inclusive for 2 people. Because initially when I wish I could get out of this. Initially when I went in, as you can see right here, You see it says base price 2 people?
Yes.
Right. What is going on with this?
That's the flight and the hotel. Is it the food too, or is it just the flight and
All
hotel?
inclusive is food. He says all inclusive the food too.
Okay, so it says here the base price is $1941.31.
Well, I had one like that.
The adult base price is $970.66 per person. Of course, by the time I'm finished selecting everything, the options will be transfers in there. The transfers will be added in there. $40 is $88, probably $80 per person added up, included in that to complete the package. So that'll be $970.66 per person without transfers, because the transfers have not been added yet. Let me refresh to see if it happens. This is really taking up my time.
You know what?
Okay, let's do this over real quick. Hopefully this time it works faster. Oh, Jacksonville, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
October
12th through the 16th.
12th to the 16th.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to do anything. You don't want to add, you don't want to edit the search. You just want to search and edit, bring everything up.
Okay.
Okay, so, oh boy. Okay, so we select Ocho Rios, Rio Ocho Rios again.
Okay, I think it might be working this time.
Okay, guys, so which flight
yeah.
you guys select?
My preference would be
This one right here is not that bad with the 3-hour.
JetBlue?
Yeah, yes.
1982, 1989?
1982.
That's the return leg that we just selected. So now we have the round trip air booked. This is the itinerary summary right here, guys. You break it down and you know you can collapse it or not. And I'll tell you what you have so far. And so far we have air and hotel. Now you can get ocean view, oceanfront, junior suite ocean, junior suite ocean view, junior suite oceanfront, suite ocean view, and jacuzzi suite. So these are all the options that they can choose from. Do you think you would want an oceanfront?
We'll try that and see how, we'll just say.
Okay.
I know that something with no view.
So we select oceanfront. And as you can see, the outbound flight here, transportation is included for 2 right here.
Okay.
Air, hotel. This is a breakdown of their summary. So the total base package, the base package price is $2,049.29. The adult base price per person is $1,024.65. So the total is, of course, naturally, that's the total. Now, this is where you can go to see what your commissions would be.
What about the the insurance?
Did he want insurance? So rather your commissions would be $179.34, and it probably would have been in like 5 minutes if we didn't have issues with VAX, because these packages, they don't take very long to create at all. Yeah, they're going through it. They're probably getting ready to do some maintenance. So if your client would like to purchase travel protection, you can go 2 routes. You can select it here when you hit checkout, or I would recommend you go back to IntelliTravel. Can you guys see the screen right here? Can you guys see the screen? The IntelliTravel screen?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yes.
Go to Insured. Oh. I'm using one of my. He gave me permission. I would go directly to Insured right here. And you get this amount right here, the $2049.29. I gotta move all these little contraptions on this thing right here so I can see the screen. With travel protection, with travel insured, you have to put the state of the resident live in, which is Jax, Florida. And then I always select the Worldwide Trip Protection Plus, guys. Covers pretty much everything. You can get a quote, you can purchase the plan, or you can view the details. Let's just get a quote because we already know what the details are, right? So you're gonna put in the date that your client's traveling, which is October 12th to the 16th, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
2 travelers. And let's say one is 42, one is 45.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's really close.
Well, you know. And the package is $1024.65 per person. $1024.65. $1024.65. And you get a quote. Usually it's going to be like $75 to $99. Not even $99. I doubt it. Just about. It's so worth it. Anything over $1,000, I highly recommend you insure. So these are the, well, that's Florida. So these are the plans that they yield, the pricing plans.
Mm-hmm.
1 traveler, 114, traveler 2, 114. So the total for both travelers are $228 for the Worldwide Trip Protection Plan, which I think it's great. Then this one right here, Worldwide Trip Protector, is $140, and of course this one is $84. And they all cover different things. And the reason why I said this one covered, this is cancel for any reason right here. See that, cancel for any reason? Mm-hmm. That's why you want to make sure that you always want to sell the cancel for no reason to your clients, because you don't want them to cancel after you purchase travel protection, and then, well, it doesn't cover me canceling. That's a problem. So then once you do that, you purchase that, that's totally separately. It has nothing to do with it. You can go ahead and decline this insurance right here. Decline this.
Okay.
And you can actually put this on hold for 24 hours without a credit card.
It actually looked like it was cheaper.
That's good.
Through the VAX. Mm-hmm.
Was she on it?
Fax is so slow. Oh my.
IntelliTravel and insured them for $228. And I'm looking at it on Vax, and it says the total price is $179.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, you can come off mute. Deidre, you wanted to say something? Okay. So with your client, you can put the information, you can put their names in here. Once you put their information, first of all, you want to make sure that you ask their names the way it appears on their passport, because this is an international flight. So you want to make sure when you get that information, it's what the passport says, not the driver's license, not anything else, because that's what they're going to be using to travel. So once you put their first and last name, their date of birth, and all of that in here, you always want to make sure you keep your email address. You see mine is here. You never want to put your client's information in this system. Any of these systems, you always put your information, because you are the liaison between your clients and their vacation package. No TSA stuff necessary. Once you put that in, it'll give you a breakdown of the total, the balance due, the deposit, the due date of the deposit, and when full payment is due. And you can actually put, once you put their information in and hit complete booking, hit the check that I read and terms and conditions, it will save their booking for 24 hours for you.
Okay.
One thing you cannot do is you cannot change the names and date of births so you have to make sure that you have the correct name and date of birth. If you're going to do that and put it on hold, you want to make sure, because when you go back to retrieve it, you can't change that.
Okay.
So you can definitely do that. I don't recommend you do that a lot, guys, because you're taking up the inventory. And when people like us want to really book and put payment in, we're not going to have it. So it's not going to be available. So you only want to do that when your clients are really serious about making that payment. Okay?
Okay. So how does it show up when we go back in to retrieve it? Like.
Okay, hold up.
Okay.
So what you can do, when you go back in to retrieve it, you go right here, retrieve reservation, okay?
Okay.
You're gonna be given a reservation number, first of all, when you do that. And you're gonna go to retrieve reservation right here, and they're gonna ask you for the last name and the reservation number. You put that in, and it'll pull it up, and you can continue with the payment. It'll have the payment information right there, and you just continue with the payment information, and you're done. If you wanted to save this reservation, you didn't want to make a payment or anything like that, you just want to save it, you want to go right here, hit the save button. And then you want to put Amanda's trip to Ocho Rios, October 16th. Yeah, because you have the date and you have, and this is in Vax, and you hit save. It'll save it. It'll save it for about 2 or 3 weeks, actually. So you don't have to go back and recreate that. Now, when you want to, you go in here and you retrieve the saved itinerary, and you'll be able to pull it up.
Okay.
It's so slow. This is already pulled up. Okay, and Amanda's, here we go. So you hit go. See, I have other ones saved in there as well. You hit go.